Hello, everybody. How are you all this fine day? Let me quickly jog over here, and then let's put on. Let me quickly put on something a little bit more comfortable, shall I? Give me one quick little bit of a moment here. Oh boy. Oh. I just skipped past some that looked pretty cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me just get back on with my nice new glasses here. How are you all this fine little day? Let's get started with the trial number 2, episode 2, the stolen turnabout, part 1 investigation. We're loading it up right now. Boy. Beep, 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 beep. Ooh, what is it this fine day? A safe. Detective, we've made it. Whew. What a relief. Glad to see the jewel is still in the safe. It's still safe. Oh god, it's gonna be stolen. Oh, you said it, pal. Must have been our rock solid security that scanned him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double check? Not an actual murder, or is Detective Gumshoe just getting like assassinated right now? Oh, I got some little fun little bits of glasses. Let's quickly shut this off and ooh, oh, mask, the mask. Oh, we've been had. That's the mask. Salutations. Oh my god, the Phantom Thieves with Heart have struck again. Stolen stealing some. Better luck next time, gentlemen. This is another flying dude. Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. We shall meet again. Ooh boy, mask to mask. He's almost as scary as Cirque du Cirque. October 11, 3:24 p.m. Ryan Co-Law officers. Hey Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later. This is important. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. The big time? And what do you mean by we? Don't you mean you and me? Oh, don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Hello, Pearly. Hello, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Geez, the 6-year-old that when me inhabits the body just makes me really uncomfortable. Girls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here? How old? Oh, Phoenix actually appears in this, eh? What are you doing here? Here, haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a good look at this. Take a good look at this. What's this, some kind of poster? Let me try and do voices the entire time. Treasure Exposition. The Kurain Village, isn't that? That's right. It's our hometown. Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you know you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Kurain exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? You just look the exact same, Maya. I'm sorry to tell you this. Yeah, same Maya, different day. Oh, geez, just this young lady here is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. She's 19 now. 7 years, I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one who's been keeping the law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium. And a bit of a shady character. She's only committed like 6 war crimes, my friends. Only 6. She's been accused of murder twice. Been arrested for disrupting court once. Been kidnapped by an assassin. And she's averaging about 1 to 2 arrests a game. I can't wait to see how Maya gets in trouble again. And this little girl is Pearl Faye, but I usually call her Pearls. She's my cousin and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help you any way I can, Mr. Nick. Kurain Village is the home of the mysterious Kurain channeling technique and home of like a lot of murders. And Maya here is the daughter of the Kurain School's channeling master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. They channel the spirit of her sister all the time. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, all right. Eartha Nick, how long are you gonna make gorgeous women like us waiting? Yes, Mr. Nick. I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit. Looks like I don't have a choice here. Might as well head out now. A poster for the Treasures of Kurain exhibit. Someone ends up dead, October 11th, 7:18 p.m. Lordly Taylor. Main exhibit hall. 1 sec. Deceased, 19... 7 years, 9 years, so 10 years separating these two. She's dead. Passed away 2 years. She was like 28 or something. Lordly Taylor. The city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Lordly Taylor. I say, Lordly Taylor. Oh boy, I actually better double check something. Jump over here. Nope. All good. All still good. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, you can even make the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even had the dusty old hanging scroll that was in Mayfanner's storeroom. Yeah, I remember scribbling on that when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Saint Nick. The person in charge of this exhibit is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. All right. I guess we should go say hello. Is this the one that was... I think I remember seeing this old folding screen. I'm pretty sure it was an important piece of evidence. That murder case that happened in Kurain Village. Folding screen is the greatest of all spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Kurain sacred writing folding screen. Jutsu. If it's so secret, why isn't the prominent... Yeah, why? I mean, this just seems like a bad idea. Aren't the Kurains like secret... A piece of cloth with a ton of characters, finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledges only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the secret. Here's the title in English. 108 ways to save money. I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Yeah, it probably is. What's on this pillow? What's this big cushion just lying down with nothing on it? Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. The greatest treasure of all? My butt. Of course there is. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away. But they're just a bunch of old urns, aren't they? Are these really treasures too? Of course they are. This is the treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So it really... all it takes is to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museums. No, nobody likes art galleries. Museums actually are kind of cool. Oh, Mystic Maya, look, I can't believe it. It's so cute. It's like a little diorama of Kurain Village. Yeah, looks like, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, it's your house. It even says Bay Manor on it. Yikes, you're right. Jiminy Jillikers, Phoenix, right? I kind of want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. Oh, what a fancy bit of music. Move. Basement Warehouse. October 11th. Lord LaTaylor, Basement Warehouse. Yep, it's the Basement Warehouse, all right. Oh, this place is scary. I feel like the monsters could jump out at any time. Oh, don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Jiminy Jillikers, Phoenix, right? Oh, Mr. Right. Eee! A monster! You were right! Huh? A monster? Good evening. It's good to see you again. You! I know you. Haha, nice to see you again too, like Little Miss. Ah, hello. She's a friend of yours, Nick, and how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. She was also nearly sentenced to death for murder. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning of this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. So this warehouse, the really valuable exhibit items are still stored away here. Adrian Andrews, how have you been? It really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it'd be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya! You shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle pearls further. Mr. Wright. Was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. Oh, wow. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case. The case that, was really satisfying. Oh, daisies. When did that happen? The camera sort of fucked up. Oh, I really hadn't been paying attention to that either. When did that happen? I can't actually. Yeah. I mean, give me a quick little. No, never mind. Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. Sorry, Miss Andrews. It wasn't for us. No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. Nice. And I'm really grateful. What a relief. Lord LaTaylor. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling such a huge exhibit like this must have been very tiring. Well, Lord LaTaylor is celebrating its 200th anniversary this year. Oh, that means it probably appears in the, prequel. Probably just. The exhibit works on display in the main exhibition hall. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's really wonderful. So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course, it is. After all, there's some priceless treasures here. Security guards are all highly trained as well, capable of shooting 6 children in 6 days. That sounds good. So what is she make? What's that with that face she's making? She's 24. Oh, he's not even called Nick. He's actually named just Phoenix Wright. I still can't exactly remember why he's called Nick. Because he saves people just in the nick of time, maybe? Who knows, actually. That's not up to me. We're gonna examine. Oh, no clues here. Brr. Looks like all I can read is brr. Ah, I've got it. It's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? I mean, like, for a World Hamburger Festival. I kind of doubt it. Aha. Maybe it says spaghetti. Why are you talking about food? Oh, wait. It's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Clearly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have no idea how to spell spaghetti. Might have said World Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled up than your reasoning. I don't know, you can get pretty untangled. Oh, security camera that's pointing at the wall. The security camera is trained on the warehouse door. It's set up to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits the door. Announcer prevention is worth a pound of cure, as they say. So, but why is the camera why is the computer that this looks like it's, why is it that close? And that means what? It means that if take a picture of anyone that goes in and out of the storeroom. So that actually just means that if someone can take out that camera with like an EMP, they probably just take out the other thing with the computer with it. The data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. No, it's not. I'm fairly sure I have, like... And... Mr. Nick! What's the big door? It looks like the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Not even if you're a member of the crew and stuff. Did you hear that, Nick? Where unauthorized personnel? Why are you telling me that? Maya's on some hanky stuff. Hanky-panky stuff. Why? Oh. No, open flames, door, exit. Me? Nope, I have officially... Now we're gonna present this. I wanted to do something nice to you and your friends, Mr. Wright. Ah, so that's why you arranged the exhibit. I knew that the Korean village was the hometown of your sister, Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it too. But that's not exactly thanking me per se, is it? Maybe, but who would want to see an exhibition on the treasures of Phoenix Wright? I mean, Phoenix Wright was kind of interesting. I guess I can't argue with that one. Adrian Andrew. Maybe if I present. I finally managed to put the events of 7 months ago behind me. That's pretty quick. I'm really doing the work I love. Honestly, I owe it all to you, right? Oh, it was nothing. And this little girl, too. Thank you for saying so. Depressed Maya time. I guess I wasn't much of a help, huh? Oh, that's not true. Oh, I got a new expression for it. You were all a big help to me. You shouldn't take it so personally. It's not like she was exactly free to help, right? She was locked up in a dingy basement, and we did cause the death of Maya, like, several times. I'm sorry, I don't know as many people as I used to. There really isn't anything I can tell you about that person. You certainly changed since I last saw you 6 months ago. Really? You look less dead inside, Mr. Wright. Yes, you look like you've bulked up a little. Well, now that she mentions it, I guess I have gotten a little stronger. You're such a dork, Nick. Those were mean. I'm sorry, I don't know as many people as I used to. Man, I wonder if the actual, like, there really isn't anything I can tell you about this person. I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason I'm still here today. Oh, come on now. That's not true. I think Nick means to say is, the truth is, Nick, I know that's what you're thinking. No way, Maya. No way, Maya. Alright, let's have a quick little check. No. Alright, where the heck do I go? I officially don't know where to go. I'm only like 20 minutes into the stream and 20 minutes into this case. Not even 20 minutes into this case, and I'm stuck. Oh. No. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Never mind. Mystic Maya, take a look at the next... That's Mystic Amy, am I right? Yes, that statue was the woman who invented the Amy Faye. The statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye Brands family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Okay. What's with that creepy looking thing she's holding? Man, Don't ask me, how do I know? Well, you are the future master, am I right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Kurain Shinto. It's a ceremonial sword. It's gonna be the murder weapon. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Ah, Philly, I wanted to cut something. Why I... See, it's already just a thing. Maya just wants to kill, like, everybody. Maya may not have been found guilty of, like, the two crimes in the previous games, but, she definitely has killed, like, 6 people. And nuked Turkey. Oh, look. It's already 8 p.m. Have you all eaten yet? Oh, well, actually. I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Just dine. It sounds fancy. I mean, you just want a hamburger. I'll have the kids' lunch. No, it's... I'll have the kids' lunch. That's the perfect thing, I bet. Pearly, it's dinner time, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and eat your fill with a kids' dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. I think that's Pearly's voice. I think I've got it. I think I've nailed it. Ah, shall we head upstairs then? Kind of want. After that pleasant news, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition to open. It was a wonderful thing, Miss Andrews looking so happy. She was actually terrified. At last case, none of us could have imagined that the very next day something terrible would happen. Oh, did she die? October 12th, 10:09 a.m. Ryan Co. Law Office. Nick, this is terrible. What the? You're cleaning the toilet again. I mean, the toilet needs to be cleaned. I never knew you were such a toilet freak. I'm sorry to say this, but maybe perhaps you should really be looking into what a glory hole is. People get some freaky stuff in that. Anyway, give me a break, would you? My brain was just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm going to turn on the TV. Who did? Got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on the clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced they would believe that it was the work of renowned phantom thief Mask Damask. Mask Damask? No, Mask Damask. According to the spokesman, Lordly Taylor received a threat some days ago. The 5th heist by the phantom thief, who only targets rare treasures. Lordly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure? Lordly Taylor, you don't think... Yes, now get up, Nick. It was stolen by Mask. Mask Star Damask. Our most valuable treasure. The Kurain Sacred Urn was stolen. Ooh, what? I mean, why wouldn't they have? Sacred Urn? Refresh my memory a little. What's this Sacred Urn? It's the only most important treasure in the entirety of Kurain Village, that's all. It was broken up. Look at this picture, it's right here in the poster. All right, yeah. I am. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important... It was broken. Namely, the soul of Mystic Ami, the founder of the Kurain channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Ah, yes. Oh, yes. That's right. Hold up. I thought the urn had the name Ami written on it. Now it says I am. Any idea how that happened, Pearly? Well... There's some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick? I mean, I highly doubt Maya would care. That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. Sacred Urn, it turned out to be an important clue in the case. It looks like one of the... What to do? Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head. Man, that must be shiny. Just shine a flashlight in it and just completely blinds you. Okay, the sun is... What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? What do you mean, Nick? Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Man. Pearly's really laying on the ships, like, real thick. Doesn't that even bother you? But I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how... Oh yeah? Did I actually have a letter in here? But I thought the urn was the village's treasure. I don't see how. Oh, hello, how are you? Oh, that's always just a satisfying like thing. No, you don't think that the judge will be roasting Nick? We might not even get to the judge today. The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Kurain channeling village. Actually, no, it's the village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Kurain school of channeling. How was the haircut, by the way? Nice and relaxing? Did they wash your hair? Oh god, whenever they do the hair washing, I just don't like them near my ears. When after that, it's like, get your fingers out of my ears. You know what I'm talking about, Miss Nick. I won't let you say that you don't. Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it? Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this. Yeah, and get that sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective. I'm a lawyer. This has nothing to do with that. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya. That's fine. No need to press yourself. If you need to go, you just need to go, right? Oh man, there's no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. Nope, no there isn't. There really isn't. What's the name of this bad guy again? Mask, Star, Damask, Nick. Make note of it. Mask, Star, Damask. Last year's incident. It was terrible. I was arrested and everything. Yeah, you only committed like 16 crimes in your life. You're only 19 and you've been arrested 4 times. 1 year ago, the murder in Kurain village. A man was killed during one of Mystic Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn wound up being an important key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. Mr. Nick? Mr. Nick? Would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone that I broke the urn. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember, this urn used to say Ami on it. Until Pearl accidentally broke it into a million trillion pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts spelling either. Anyway, this is how a gluing project turned out. Put the pieces together wrong, and instead of saying Ami, it says, I am. I can't believe no one's noticed until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it's myself. Can't believe it myself. Alright, let's go to main exhibition hall. October 12th. Lordly Taylor, main exhibition hall. Right, let's see if we can find any clues. Oh, does she? Oh, that is a little bit different. Right, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy. But it doesn't look like anything here has been disturbed. That's actually pretty cool. I think the anime is like adds a lot of stuff rather and has everything in it, and then just adds more stuff, which is fun. It's exactly what you want. In video game adaptations, you don't want a word for word. You want a little bit of different stuff, a little bit of additional stuff. But it doesn't look like anything else has been disturbed. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as it did last night. Bad guy, huh? Hey, you can't poke around here, pal. Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again. Hey, what's wrong with Dick Gumshoe? It's you. It's you. I'm the one who shouted. I'm the one who should say, not again. What is with every time that something bad happens, you show up, pal? I should be asking you that. Aren't there supposed to be any other detectives? I should be asking you that. Why are you hanging around here? Well, actually, I asked you first. Why are you here? All right. We got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? No. Well, actually, I was away for 3 weeks and I just forgot about it. I'm very bad with that type of stuff. I've been watching Ben 10 though. Ben 10 Alien Force more specifically. Man, that's actually kind of a fun show. Hello. It's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh, it's you, little miss. Actually, my name is Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes, and Pearls is really, really, really deep. Now it's a good chance for you to try and remember it right. And if you can't, and if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay. It's good to see you again, Mr. Detective. Oh. Yeah. Good to see you again too, I guess. Ben 10 is a classic. It's just fun. It's just actually surprisingly fun to, because it appeared on my TikTok page. It like did the South Park. I quickly got like the South Park and Family Guy treatment where it was just Ben 10, and I was just like, I should just watch this again. And I watched it, and I'm watching it through it again. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Oh yeah, it's good to see you too again, I guess. What happened? Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us what happened? Oh, you're trying to remember my name, Attico. It's just Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn. I know about that. Oh, well, the criminal's name is Mask Star Damask. I watched a bit of it. I haven't watched it from the beginning. Every now and then. I think I stopped watching it around probably 2015 or something, after like watching it for like a year and a half. I stopped watching it at the same time I watched Ruby. And I stopped watching Ruby around season 4. So whatever that time was, I stopped watching it. I know about that too. Detective, can't you tell us anything else other than that? Well, I guess I sort of owe you guys in a way. Crime occurred last night around 1:30 a.m. in the morning. How exactly do you know that? How exactly do you know that? I got an emergency phone call from the guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen. Scene of the crime? You mean here, right? Right. Wrong. The urn was being kept underground. Sample got in the basement warehouse. Basement warehouse, huh? Who was guarding the basement warehouse? That guy. It's all his fault that the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swell head thinking that he's an ace detective. Ace detective? Hey, Detective Dick Gumshoe, about this Mask Star Damask. I am yeah. It's one of those weird things. Oh, well, my win zip has my win zip has expired. Hey, Dick Gumshoe, about this Mask Damask. Is he famous? What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask Damask is the hardest thing since sliced bread. That's the issue when things go on for too long. When things start going on for a little too long as well. I really liked Thor 3. Thor 3 was just a lot of fun. I haven't seen many Marvel movies. Like at all. I stopped watching, I think the last one I watched was Spider-Man. But even then, I hadn't really watched one since not Black Panther, maybe just before Infinity War, whatever the first movie of that was before Infinity War. I didn't even see Guardians 2, actually. Mask is the hardest thing since sliced bread. Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises, the true Mask Star Damask. So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh? He only goes after finest works of art, pal. Last night he was his 5th heist. Exactly. Well, I think Ragnarok seemed more based on World War Hulk, which was just an interesting comic as well. If Lolly Taylor and me had cooperated, I could have caught him this time. What? Then you knew he was planning on stealing the Sacred Urn? Of course I did. The guy always sends his calling cards, or he steals something. Calling cards, huh? They mentioned that on the TV. Ace Detective. So why do you call him Ace Detective anyway?
That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like? Well, like I
told you, Mask on a Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Ace Detective managed to get back the stolen treasure.
Wow, that's impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, I gotta admit, pal, maybe he really is good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men to do us on a stakeout. But none of us have ever gotten close so much of a glimpse from that guy.
But Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief. So it's very obvious that the Ace Detective is actually just Mask Star Damask.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues.
So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Calling card. What's his calling card?
Here it is. But don't show it to anyone, it's top secret, okay, pal? What's his mask?
What's his mark on the front?
That's Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say that it's his mark. All his calling cards have got it on them.
Ah, they didn't mention that on the news flash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way I can tell if his calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
Calling card has been added to the court record. Said before the heist, the emblem is top secret. That makes sense. When you get famous, there is always imitators. Mr. Nick. But if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. He does. He's called Apollo Creed. No. Apollo. I don't know what Apollo's last name is. Yeah, thanks, I guess. Alright. October 12th. Lordly Taylor, basement warehouse. No matter how many times we come here, pal, this place always gives me the chills. Probably because it's air conditioned. Protect the art pieces, you know. Apollo Justice. Apollo Justice, Phoenix Wright, Miles Edgeworth. Okay, okay. What type of voice should we have for this guy? Okay. Ooh. Welcome to my private little bouquet of darkness, of chaos. Huh? What the heck does that mean? Oh, this guy is definitely Master Mask, isn't he? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shush, silence. Now I see it's all becoming clear. I am Mask Star Damask. What do you see? The valley. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. The snazzy theme, eh? The snazzy... My precious clothes. The voices aren't gonna be good. You are right, this is pretty a snazzy theme. A lawyer and a spirit medium. They're very well advanced in their trade. I mean, Phoenix has actually, like... See, this is the thing. Phoenix is actually a very good defense lawyer. In, like, the several of his cases, he's only had one guilty party. And that person actually did commit the crime, like... And he himself wanted to be guilty. After all, I'm fairly sure he's dead now. Neither events. Am I wrong? Yikes, that's actually scary. That's scary. How'd you know that? How you say? The universal skeptic would say that's nothing but a question of why. I am a traveler of both space and time and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it.
Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman. Ask for my lady's number and introduce myself. The name is Atme. Look at me.
Oh my god. I was like, what pun is his name? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I am fancy and French and obviously masked the mask.
Look at me. Look at me. Ace detective.
Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace attorney. I'm Maya Fey. Ace spirit medium. The answer is no. The only thing you're an ace at, Maya, is like getting arrested. So I can't wait to see how Maya gets arrested this game. She's already been arrested 4 times in 4 games. Oh no, she hasn't been arrested 4 times in 4 games. Been arrested 3 times and kidnapped once. And I'm Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and spirit medium, Ace apprentice.
Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Look.
Oh wow, hell yeah! I was fast at getting the pun. Yay!
Look at me.
All right, game. Why does that phrase sound one short of a bacon's dozen when it come to mind with this guy? Ace detective. So are you really as famous as you say?
Of course, for a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. Look at me. I had no idea anyone was left in the city who hadn't heard of me. Look at me.
Man, you've got... Wait, it can't be him. It can't be him. Look at the nose. How could the nose fit under the mask? This makes no sense. Look at the nose. It's like, it's so unbelievably long. Mask the mask. He is Mask the Mask.
I am Mask the Mask's arch enemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me. At this moment, there are 2 mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness. The other, the angelic cherubs of light.
Cherubs just creep me out, actually. Whenever someone says I'm like something about cherubs, it always just irks me the wrong way. Boy, I really feel lost. What is he saying, Nick?
I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime.
Well, of course. You're him.
After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. I even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Megina.
Portrait of Megina. Megina. Portrait of Megina. my brain,
Megina. Portrait of Megina.
Oh, my brain. My brain. My brain. It's just going into a spot where it's just going. Oh, dear.
And I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask star to mask. With my brave, brawny mind and brilliant muscles.
Yeah, they mentioned that in the news. The great people around the great people around town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward.
Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much.
So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Yeah, like if you were an actual good detective. Legend of Atme, Vegeta's mask. I love that pun. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, that's a good pun. Oh, tell us about what you know about Mask to Mask, and keep it simple, please.
Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds.
Doesn't he only have 5 crimes? And at most, they would have only started up maybe 6 to 7 months ago. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, were locked in the most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? In Lordly Taylor? Naturally, wherever the mask goes, you will find me laying his elegant traps. Elegant traps, more like damasked out elegant to you and made a beautiful getaway. Elegant traps, more like damasked out eleganced, out eleganced you and made a beautiful getaway. That took a lot of effort. But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I actually figured out his mother's secret identity and just kidnapped all his parents. He now has to trade back that urn and turn himself in, or I'm going to kill his mother. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. The answer is yes. Can you tell us about what exactly happened here last night? Oh, but of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Bloody will get you nowhere, Miss Pinocchio. Hey, just because he has a long nose, Phoenix, he may be sensitive about that nose. Though he is probably always catching a whiff of, wrongdoings. Yes, I received a request for my services 20 days ago. And it was 10 days ago that we received Mask's calling card. Huh? You were hired even before the calling card ever arrived? Yes, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian. That's Adrian for you. I mean, yeah, actually. She's pretty on the ball about this stuff. I mean, 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. A calling card arrived, right? Actually, no. I kidnapped his parents and, set a trap for him. Yes, Sir Ace Detective. I am. I set a trap for the thief right here in the warehouse. I'm waiting for him. Alone. So you stole it. Alone? Alone? But why? Why didn't you go for the police for help? Ridiculous. Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? Augustus Gloop, the great and greedy nincompoop. You've got a lot of nerve after all. It was you that had let the mask get away. I always operated alone and concealed, out of sight of others, because I steal. Concealed? Precisely, even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence, so you stole it. To fool your enemies, you must first fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. But I'm going to stop you right there, Mr. Look at me. Do you even have friends? Also, Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. While that was happening, I was stealing everything that was nailed down. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Org Annie. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. Up your butthole. He just shoved it right up there. But that's impossible. How could it just disappear? Hell, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, sir lawyer. If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be here. Someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout. He's rather full of himself. So, just saying that even though on one, there's a typo in this game. I'm on character AI right now, having a stupid battle. Careful. He loves to drop on tilted towers. Careful about that. But he's actually so far beyond tilted tower. No, that's not Shadow. There is a typo in this game. So you're saying that even though on one came through those doors last night, they wrote on instead of no. Our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose. I mean, look at his nose. He probably cannot see under it. That's not possible. Examine. Yes, please refrain from such crude behavior. What do you mean? With criminals and artists, the crime scene is the very canvas on which your pony paints. What are you arguing with Shadow about? That's actually sounding like a fun thing. Only I is to take an active meal, having an eye to which is educated enough to read the signs. It's called Burr. Can you translate that for me, Nick? I think he's pretty much saying, don't touch anything, amateurs. If there is something you wish to know, you have to ask him. You have to but ask me. Ask at me. I know everything there is about my rival, Damask. What's his real name? Does he have any top secret information? Stuff that only a real crime buff would know? Think about it. Sorry. I'll think about it. What to ask while I listen to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. This was metal, wasn't it? Tisks are like, criminals are an artist, which your pony paints. Okay. His theme is pretty goddamn jazzy. Oh, okay. Main exhibition hall. From the main exhibition hall, we can go examine some stuff here, right? No. Move from here to basement warehouse. Alright, so I don't even know what to do. What? Okay. I'm already lost again. Okay, so we're gonna talk to him. Okay, we're gonna present him this. Master Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, I would say nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in such possession of such a top secret piece of information. I mean, well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. Well, so lawyer, I've been told that you are too pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would say that. That's right. We're gonna find the secret urn no matter what we have to do. We're gonna eat like so many children. Like cook them up with a bit of like American style barbecue. Oh geez, what? They've been killed by Caboose and is now a ghost. What? Man, I wonder if that actually makes sense in any sort of context. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover anything of value, return them to my office. My office is Earthly Delights. At me detective At me detective agency. Of Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, sir lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute. Hold it. Who's gone? I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't need to worry about it. It's not a big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. Why did Caboose kill Shadow? I want to look around his office. Ooh, take me with you, okay? This pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box we had that had the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There are clues that might the decent entity might be inside. Okay, it's just nonsense in context. Fair. Okay. Grr, I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made the poor excuse of a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? Buren has always been able to stand in the winding way of the Fey Manor. There's no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was so proud of it. I was so proud of it too. Poor Maya. Maybe I'd have to been better if Master Mask had taken the box too. Oh wow, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say this was called again? Chichishito. It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Adrian Andrews. Wow, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearl. This sword. Was it Mr. Ami holding it last night? Yeah, she was. I know he had the highest kill streak, but why did he team kill Shadow? I'm assuming this is Shadow the Hedgehog, right? Yeah, he was. And another thing, the sword wasn't bent like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't have expected any less from my ace apprentice. Sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. I just thought of something. Maybe Ace Detective Atme smashed the mask with it. I mean, that would be a self-inflicted wound. Ouch! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my hair. Wasn't bent before the crime. I think they're mostly accidents, aren't they? Aren't they just all accidents? Look at what you did, Nick. You spilled paint all over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed a color this outrageous. But this paint has already dried. Well then, you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you, it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was spilt. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left on the wooden box floor. You're right, what could it be? He also hates taxes. And taxis. The statue of Mystic Ami is so cool. I want a gold statue myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright & Co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mystic Ami. Was this where it was last night? No. I'm pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, you're right. Great job, Pearl. So it was covering the paint. Organi. No, it doesn't. It says organize. You can't see the last 2 letters. Well, I guess no one else could read it either, because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? He was cleaning a toilet before he left. Security camera trained. It's trained on the big door of the store. It was set up to take a good photo of anyone who goes in or out. The Kura-iri camera? Yeah, go stand in front of that door and I'll snap a picture too, Pearly. Mr. Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, for criminals. I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. Hey, Pearl, you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name. Computer. It looks like this computer is storing the data from the security camera. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. It's probably the trap that the detective sent up. Let's see if we can find the last night's data on this thing. We might even be able to find a photo of Mask to Mask. Let's see if I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were such pathetic at high-tech stuff. Yeah, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. I guess you could learn, you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, huh, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Around 1 AM at night. Organi. Door. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? It looks like the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess this is where they were keeping the sacred urn. No, they were keeping the sacred urn, like, out here for something. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Good. This is such a fucking banger. Even just as like a phone. And it's beep. I always, oh no, god damn it. Jeez. No. Ow. Give me a moment. Hopefully it's gonna start working all well and mate. Not sure if it's buffering on my end or yours is the issue. You always gotta leave it like that whenever that goes on. It's like, keep going. Oh, it's me, Gumshoe.
It's me, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, what is it? What's so funny?
I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I finally beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally. This underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yep. I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him.
You caught him? Are you saying you captured Mask to Mask?
Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him.
Mask to Mask surrendered. That's great. So we can come pick up the sacred urn?
Well, you see, I was gonna tell ya.
What? Something wrong?
You think you can swing by the detective agency sometime?
Detention center. He wants to talk to you.
Mask to mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon.
Detective detention center, huh? Alright, guess we're going to the detention center for the first time in this game. Detention center, visitor's room.
Hey, pal! Welcome to the detention center. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you?
Yep.
Yep, after all, we got Master Mask, but so where's the sacred urn? Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case, huh? Well, I guess I should let the guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
You know, he's right, Nick. He is. If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. I mean, yeah, you are. You're the victims of a theft. I'm so used to thinking the victim is always a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get that sacred urn back. Please, don't just ignore me. Who are you? I'm Mask to Mask. Okay. Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well, gangly? Give me a little bit. Oh, there we go. I can actually breathe again. I'm Ron Delight. Ron Delight. Ron Delight. Ron Delight. Ron Delight. Ron Delight? Is his pun Run the Light? Run the Light? Or something like that? Is that a saying or something? Maybe. Maybe? Not 100% sure about that. Ron Delight. Ron Delight. The famous mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a weight paper bag. Maybe if we put a mask on him, he's like personality changes, like the. So you're you're Mask Demask guy? Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes, I'm sort of yes, sort of no. If you know what I mean. What's wrong? When I say wrong, I really mean it's not right per se. You see, it's not spelled mask demask. Mask demask. It's actually spelled mask demask. What's with this guy? Well, he's timid weakling. That's that much we know. But don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pity. I made you cry, baby, too. So why'd you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well, I know why. It's because you stole a priceless treasure. It's stolen, and you're overwhelmed with the guilt. Am I right? Priceless treasure. That broken old urn. I mean, it technically wouldn't have a price. I have a little favor to ask. Yes, what is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Did Desi? Sacred urn. Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry. I'll give it back, I really will. Maybe not. I can't make promises I can't keep. I'll just end up hurting people. Is he also got like a second personality? Is his two personality, split personalities in pretty much two cases? I couldn't hear what he said, especially that last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, yes, sir, I promise. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking with my normal voice, so I can't really, I really can't do anything. Mr. Damask, how about the urn? Oh, yes, the urn, right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me. Enough already. Just tell us straight. Please don't yell at me. I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it. How'd you lose it? Lost it? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no. Maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it. What do you mean? Well, I lost it. Just things kind of happen. You're on the train and get distracted and you forget your bag, you know? What, you lost it? You lost it on a train? Wait, you were taking a train last night dressed up like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just lost it somewhere and I don't know where it is. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting. Are you sure this creep is Mask Damask? Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. Who the fuck is Desi? So who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife. This man is married. I guess she must be his wife? I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick. What does he mean by hideout? Means it's where he keeps his drugs. Oh, naturally, I meant by, say, my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment actually, Palazzo Pel Pepe, 3rd floor. Alright, let's go. Let's have a look next to Damask's hideout. Something tells me she must like the sound of the word hideout. Okay, let's skip through all this. Yada, yada, yada. Alright, we're moving on. Masked hideout. October 12th. Masked the Masks hideout. Wow, check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Master Mask's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Damn. Man. Ron Delight can actually pull someone. Are you Desi Delight? Desi Delight. That's right, I'm Desire. You must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Do you really call me Nicky Boy? Ron Delight. I'm about your husband. Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. A bit? By the way, did you mention... They mentioned Maya on TV. Huh? Really? They said you only earned and you're doing some shady training at the law office now. Remind me not to watch that news channel program. After that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet this lawyer they mentioned. I see. From my Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to send it to the police. I didn't know what to do. It's me, I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible. Huh? But are you saying that he didn't? Haha, of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's you know, possible that his own wife doesn't know his own secret identity? Desire to light. Me, I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, is she? Yes, I'm happiest when I'm racing along my bike going full throttle. Riding a motorcycle like this puts your life on the line, you know what I mean? Well, I think that depends on how you like to ride it, really. I'm the type of person that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. Oh, is she the criminal? No offense, but your husband doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say he makes up for another. He is apparently an absolute beast in the sack. Oh, money. And super generous. He bought me a bike that goes so fast it'll make your head spin. And shopping, I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened. His head actually did start spinning. Man, talk about a high maintenance wife. So where does Mr. Delight get all his money from? There's a security card. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it. He's a security... Ah. Oh, oh no. Give me a moment. Net test. I'm just giving a moment. Alright, see ya. I think I'm just testing the internet quickly. No, that's not bad, but what about the upload speed? Internet may just drop a little bit anyway. Have a good one. Checking internet. Come on, be done. Okay. Nope, that's all good. All good. All well and good. Yep. Okay. Here's the security card. That makes my head. The night of the crime. Can you tell us what happened last night? What time did that incident take place? What time was it again, Maya? Well, it was according to Detective Gumshoe. It was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night it was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, it was trying... I'd always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about the motorcycle, right? Yes, I got pulled over. I got by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, you see. How are you not in prison? Poor man was as white as sheet. About 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. What about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at the time that time of night. When I got home, he was already fast asleep. Basically, he's got no alibi. At me detective agents. Damn, this dude's a fucking cocaine. This is the detective agency. It looks more like a set of some B-grade horror movie. Hello, is anybody here? It looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know. Let's take that framed picture with us back as a mentor. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try back later. This guy is... That one impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My life as an ace... Oh, yeah, by Look At Me, Ace Detective. He's even got one of those shipping bob. Jeez. Have different names on it. This one says At Me Virus. Just dying to name for himself. It's kind of irritating, doesn't it? So he's made up this entire thing, and he just feels it. Maybe we should take a big portrait of you. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you could pose for a while cleaning the toilet. I think I prefer something a bit more dignified, like sitting on the toilet. Man, this desk is literally covered in all sorts of chemistry equipment. I just love chemistry. Why does he need chemistry equipment? I bet you didn't know that, chemist, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. No, not carbon. Oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. It's the most addictive dihydrogen monoxide is the most addictive substance in the world. I'm craving it right now. Oh yeah, well, there are alternative theories, I guess. By alternative theories, you mean the ones that you make up inside your head of yours? Fireplace. Wow, it's a huge hearth. That's a fireplace, so what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on a narrow-minded... Right, sorry. No, that's a fireplace. Hearths are usually open all sides. Hey Nick, what is this thing here? It's called a gramophone. Back in the old days, people used to use them to listen to music. You can't be serious. I probably think it was purified in the air for something. I bet you 50 cents, come on. What do you say? Get it. You never pay up when you lose. Maya is not good for the money. Why isn't Maya good for the They have almost different art styles, actually. Like, she's classic Ace Detective, but he just seems a little bit out of place. Skin's too shiny and stuff like that. That's my lovely wife, isn't she beautiful? Yes, she sure is, Claire. Oh boy, that's one topic I didn't want to get into in front of Pearls. But Di doesn't always approve of my interests. I'm afraid she doesn't like me anymore. What should I do? What if I want her back? I'm really gonna have to be honest. Oh boy, he's gone back into his own little world again, ain't he? You know, he claims to be our arch enemy about that person. He's not my enemy. Oh, well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, in terms of arch enemy and rival are the same thing. They are rivals. Only people who have it out for each other would disagree like this. Ever since I was a little boy, I've always had an interest in masked men. Ever since I was a little boy, I've always had an interest in mysterious masked men. Especially in that one with like a zipper on the mouth and like it's all, the mask goes actually over the whole body. Yeah, just really into that type of stuff. So what you wanted to be when you grew up? Yes, well, no, sort of, but not exactly. I never imagined I'd feel as bad as I do about the treasures being stolen. People sure can be complicated, can't they? What do you think about this? I don't really know. That's you, my friend. Move. Then we... Let's go into Mask Hideout again, and as long as I've got the motorcycle and money, I'm happy. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, plus a little excitement and a little shopping money. But then I'm happy. Then I'm happy. She started sounding a bit greedy, don't you think there? Excuse me, but no, I haven't got the faintest idea. No. About your husband. Mask to mask, of course. I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep. Oh, wait, huh? What? Biggest fan? Yeah, him and Ronnie can be... And Ronnie can be pretty delusional. That's why this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? That's right. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with him. You see, Ronnie is actually believes that he is Mask to Mask. What? What are you talking about? Delusions. So when did Ron first become Master Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Master Mask. Huh? But wait a second. It's pretty obviously Master Mask hide. No, you're totally wrong. A real theater hiders wouldn't look like this. Because Ronnie is so timid himself. I mean, it has the secret logo. Heroic figures, but Master Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded. That can't be true. Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? I suppose so. I guess we can... I haven't... May I ask you something, Nicky boy? You know, it may seem like, but only one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I feel you. You wouldn't... I had a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you have a good heart. Someone framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, it's for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Light. Master Mask. Tape recorder hanging around his neck. I don't get it. What's that supposed to be, Nick? Thing looks vaguely similar to what, an alien helmet. Alien transceiver. Okay. A bunch of cheap fake costumes. Trying to look a fake beard and mask made out of cardboard. Try on the fake beard. Hey, cut it out. It's Phoenix the mask. Let's borrow it for now. No way. I'm not having... Okay. It's a torpedo. It's hard to look, but it's real. How did he get a torpedo? Okay, these books. There are some bunch of like books lying here. They're all romantic novels around the famous heists and famous thieves. Look at all these books and the stuck in them. Note, must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. Calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff on piled up over here. Duck and cover. It's a missile. It's like, but they're not heavy enough to be real. Maybe the well-made toys. Wow, man, pretty exciting to get some well-made toys, my friend. See for the Great Owl Trust. And then, hey, Nick, look on the top of the chair. It looks like a letter and an envelope. You know you shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? That letter could be super important clue. No way. You can't just go people. That's cute. It's called a hot air balloon. Wow. Fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride on it, Nick. Sounds like she's flirting. That emblem of the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron Delight really is Mask to Mask. I better not tell her mine. She's kind of scary when she comes to celebrities. Hey. Hey? From your wife, from Dizzy? Thank you. I've been given to Master Mask, actually more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. That clicked on to letter so hard the ink, the ink is gonna squeeze out. Looks like he's so happy. Goodbye, letter, Mr. Maya too, Mr. Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter it said, ask this guy to be a lawyer. You know, this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hang on. He can't be a lawyer. Why not? What do you know? Why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damascus. No, well, yeah, according to he didn't do it. You said, poor man. Himself into thinking he did it, right, Nick? Oh, come on, she's trying to lie to protect her husband. Well, actually, believe it or not, Phoenix isn't actually a victim. in this case. He knows the victim. Oh no, it's spreading. Please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What I do? Take his case. Well, Mr. Light, I've decided to I'll give it a try defending you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief, but everyone's entitled to an attorney. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Else? I can't believe you defend this person of what he did to me. Fire. I'll never forgive you. Ever. Wah! Ellie? Hey, this is gonna be ugly. I'll go after her. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. No one really. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. Where's Pearls? Going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? What about you? Yeah. That's fine. I believe in you, Nick. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road. Masked hideout, talk. So Nicky boy, you're a lawyer, huh? Well, yeah. How do you like it? I bet it's so exciting. Did she know Phoenix or something? Yeah, sometimes I actually get a little too excited at times. Oh, I just love a good thrill. Nicky boy, it sounds like you have it nice. Starting to get awkward. That's real nice. Master at your age. Oh, you've got it all wrong. It's my mother that's the current master. Oh, I see. What exactly is she the master of anyway? Well, you see, it's like, don't say it, spirit channeling, she'll laugh. Ouch, that hurt. Alright, at me detective agency. Oh. Main exhibit hall. October 12th, Wardley Taylor. Main exhibition hall. Maya. But Maya. Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm sorry, it's my fault. Refresh your Sam. You're precious. Earn! Please, calm down. Calm down. Never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I bet she is. I could make you another urn. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. The mask's calling card. So when did you get the calling card? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective at me to help with security? Yes, in fact, I'd hired him about 20 days ago. He seemed to know much about this and much more about Damask than the police, because he is Damask. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. Yeah, good move. Your hunches seem to be quite good. And that's why the security camera is even in the basement warehouse? Yes, Lawley Taylor is very superior about the security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thief. I'm sure he bought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir. Security. We need names, numbers of every single person who works security at this event. So can you tell us a bit more about the security of the treasure vault? I knew it was all my fault. I never should have called this little paltry collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen was a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was practically zero. Zero. I polished it until it looked like it was just about glowing. I thought maybe it could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mr. Cammy. Anyway, I left it up the security arrangements all to the detective at me. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Kurain. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. Maybe one of them is actually Miss Damask in disguise, and they preemptively stole it. No, I personally checked everyone that came through here. That's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. I mean, she is pretty thorough, and she is probably very good with her hands. I know. It's not my fault. But what's done is done. It's like, at least she seems a little bit more lively now. Miss Andrews. I know, it's all my fault, yada yada yada. It's all done. Okay, can't actually talk to her, but maybe house. Ah. So we're moving. Exhibit hall. Move. At me, a detective agency. No, not in that one. It's here. Okay. Andrews, no. No, I don't think she has anything. But this one looks like it possibly could be it. Okay. Nothing here, nothing. Oh no, this one's. Oh, this is incredible. Hey, I can go. I don't know about that. The whole place is just falling over with junk. You'd die before you paid that mess. But we could always clean it up first. Sorry. It's the secret scaffolding thing of that. Can't read what it says. I thought it was super important kind of spell. Well, yeah, my mother read and memorized it. I'll be in trouble if I ever forget it. Like the train teetering dangerously on the edge. Lee. That's probably where the urn was going to be played. Yeah, I guess so. I should put my Tony's bat on it as a replacement. I think it's a little too small for that. How about my market armor? You know you're being silly. Now you're being silly. That's definitely too. I mean, we've yet to use market armor. Alright, here we go. Sector 12, Light Core. Ah, so Nick, welcome back. Hi, Pearls, you're back too, I see. I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'm gonna make some tea to go with it. Aw. Hey, Pearls, like she really felt bad about what happened at the detective agency. Nick, I was wrong. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you. Everyone's right. The tea's ready. Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, have a piece of this cake. Pearls? Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Hey, it's okay. Just cleaned it this morning. Late. This might be a good time to ask about. Pearl. I first met Pearl a year ago. It was the whole Korean village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met me. Nick, right? Sure. Stick my special someone. Hey, but Pearls, I think she got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? Kind of like a custom, Korean village custom. Pearl seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin now, anyway. And because Pearlie's mother is, dead. I remember now, Morgan Fay. She's serving prison sentence. Isolation right now. Oh, Jesus. Isolation's intense. See, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me, too. Maya. My mother's gone, too. What's the Kurang? Hardly any men in Kurang. Wait, what? Now that you mention it, I never saw any men when I was there. I'm pretty sure I told you about a long time ago about how spiritual powers run the Fae family. Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing spirit training. Yeah. The thing is that only women can inherit the spirit powers, and that's why the whole culture of the Korean village kind of revolves around its women. Oh, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh. Well, I mean, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Fair enough. Especially if the man has a daughter. Saying that Pearl's father gone. She left the village when she was very young. Oh boy, that's tough. Yeah. She grew up seeing around her nothing but unhappy marriages around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Ah, okay. Your mother's still missing. Yeah. No one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Faye, current master of the brain channeling technique, disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case, DC-5. But you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? According to the laws of the village, I will become the next master. Maya, the master of brain technique sounds a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Faye man family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to get anything sitting around here. Mr. Yeah, I acted like a baby. Pearls, it's okay. I doubted it, even though Mr. Maya twisted. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Nick, bottom of my heart, apologize for what I said. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I'm going to go out for a bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. Showing I can be useful too by finding some evidence. I mean, but there's no death. Let's back off and give us some space. Okay. Like October 12th, Acme Detective Agency. Hello? Well, how lovely it is to see you again.
How lovely it is to see you again, my dear. It is I. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up some of the atmosphere.
We're kind of silence.
It'll all be over soon. I've poisoned your tea.
Precisely as I expected.
What is it? Savari.
The truth was once again being elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? We've already been through this. Ha! So my estimation was correct. Savari, how truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? Night of the crime. You mentioned that you were on guard all alone last night.
Precisely, this is my 5th encounter with my archenemy.
My mirror. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after the mask since his very first theft.
Yes, my dear.
Seem to have done your homework. His very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the scene of the crime itself. So that's why you were hired as a security for the treasure exhibit.
I'm pretty sure that he said that Agent Andrews hired him.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Holy Taylor and set up the perfect trap. You must meet security camera. But I thought that you were watching the area yourself too. How did a mask manage to steal the urn? That's $1 million question. What is Mask's modus operandi? Modus operandi. Know anything about the sacred urn?
Yes, I'm interested in only one thing, and that is the mask.
Sacred urn? That has nothing to do with this case. Man is stupid. But it wasn't what the mask stole this time?
I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you understand yourself? Do you remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
I don't throw anything to pigeons. I don't like this guy's attitude, Nick. No one does. It looks like he doesn't know about the urn. The mask's M.O. There seems to be something kind of bothering me. Please, my dear. I'll ask you anything you like. After all, we are but seekers wandering alone in the darkness. Well, I was wondering how Damask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Okay, well, no, he does know. It's gonna be, like, solved. Yes, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night in the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you would have at least seen Damask. Oh my fucking god. What the? The Cyclock. Cyclock? Nick, what is this Cyclock? What is this Cyclock thing? Well, your Magatama lets me tell when people keep a secret. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? That Magatama has that kind of power? I mean, wait, what? Man, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is prized family heirloom. But it was Pearly was the one that actually spiritual powers, right? I don't really know about what it can do. This is the woman that's gonna take over the True Rain handling school one day. How do you break the Cyclock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with this. Oh boy, I think still needs to learn how to be patient. Ah. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah. I think you were knocked out. The mask's MO. Detective Amy, you were standing guard at the scene of crime. There's no way you didn't see the mask commit crime. Well now, I hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding a warehouse. That much is true. But as you can see for certain, not a single person passed through that door. Well, actually, one person. I'm not sure why, but this Atmid guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Take that. There's a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but I've already got our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. Must have been some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that was malfunction. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Ant means you must have at least seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got to get just the piece of evidence to prove that. You didn't see managed. In that case, the reason you didn't were unconscious. I'm afraid that making guess not enough. Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Aha, surely you must be joking. In that I, look at me, could be knocked unconscious so easily? This sword proves it. That's... Before the thief left, this sword was in the hands of the statue of Amy Faye. Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. He was struck on the back of the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, detective, how about it? I am impressed. You are an ace attorney. Yes, I was knocked out. Maybe he's not... I can't deny that there's a small hint. So you were knocked out and clobbered by the thief. Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck me at the precise moment I turned around to look. You ever noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, that coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air duct, or the air duct wouldn't be able to support a human weight. They're actually tiny. Then my arch enemy struck me with his head with this gruesome item here. Ouch, should have had that poor head examined. You could say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? I mean... Chichinso... Ichishito updated in the... Okay, it's like Shichichito is like 7-pointed play, something like that. It looks cool. They look really cool, I look. Is the greatest detective in the world? No, that he never actually... That's right, the thief may not even be Damask. Never actually saw him, though. No, perhaps not, but I installed security cameras for such a contingency. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is the first... Okay. That's him. The mask. Okay. He can be none other than the arch-criminal Master Mask, after all. He has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? Mask's reason? Exactly that, Mr. Delight had very good reason. And there should be an envelope somewhere in his... Need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? He is Desire. Most brilliant mind that ever... Look at me, look at me. I guess we better go and take a look then, just in case. Mask's hideout. There it is. Hey, remember what... Look... Exactly that, Mr. Light had very good reason for committing those crimes. Green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go there and investigate. Green envelope. Looks like it. Okay, let's have a look. I don't want your true identity. 50,000. Leash. That... The blackmail letter. Sure looks like an... Oh, so he wanted to be able to be like the one to catch him. Ding dong. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Promise you won't be a second. Oh, thank you for coming. I just can't help myself. Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home then, pretty lady. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, we have got some... Sure. Nick, it's you and Mayo, too! What a fluke. Larry, hey, long time no see. What, you know each other? Nicky boy? This girl knows something. I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this. And married too? Way to go, dude! Eh? Larry Butts, ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. I mean, he's your only friend besides Edgeworth and that you have history with. We've got quite the storied history he and I. And we used to say... And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I love Larry. He's unfortunately he's just like, it's such a silly man. Oh, and you're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty huge old childhood friends I see. Oh, that's so sweet. You go ahead and catch up like on old times. I'm gonna go check on my bike. Nice girl, that one. Bessie? How have you been, Nick? Busy if you want to know. Larry Butts, how have you been? So what have you been up to? It's been years since I heard from you. And what's with those clothes? Well, you look weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform from my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies. Didn't he appear in the last game? What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Women, I don't trust him anymore. Get dumped again? Well, you know, Benifer. I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom, and my whole life changed. Benifer? Caddy Tom? I've never heard of either of them. But anyway, dude. Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? It's like, no. Well, actually. Anyway. Sounds like you had quite an adventure. Women. They're so... But you're different, Naya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Why are you here, my friend? So what are you doing here for anyway, huh? Well, what do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy. Well, actually, I picked this up last night when I was working. A wallet? Did you say they found this last night? Yeah, I found this driver's license. I figured I'd return it myself. Ron's wallet. Night of the crime. Hang on, let me see for a minute. I knew it. It's Desi's pictures in here. Yeah, I figured it was really digs his wife, huh? But hey, Nick, that's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure you haven't changed a bit. No way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight. I mean, she is pretty goddamn. Goddamn, my friends. Goddamn. So you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks love a good security guard, huh? That's what that uniform is all about. Wallet. How'd you get the wallet? So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking me like that? I'm trying to see if I've got an alibi. You're not off the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I was around 1 AM in the morning at the first floor of the company building. was... What was... Well, anyway, there's nothing weird about it. After all, he works there. He works there? I mean, Mr. What? Oh, sure. Here, take a look at this. Right here in his wallet. Cobb. Key card for the security company, see? There's a serial number and there's no mistake about it. Said that you were working part-time at a security card company, right? That's right. Why are you making such that scary face? Security company, huh? Well, it's like security, because Barry's working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Key card added, record, okay. 1 second. There we go. Let's move from here. Yeah, so you're sure about this key card? Yep, it's the building I work in. See. Oh, so you need to get in that room. Record. Okay. Record, yeah. It tells you who and when. Oh, damn, man. That is off limit to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like this when I wish I weren't so powerful. Move. Franco. Pension center. No. Mask hideout. That's Larry there. Blackmail letter. And I'm sorry, but I can't be more helpful. Okay, okay, so it can't be more useful. Okay. Okay, Laura, man. Okay, so there's nothing here. Okay, so that's not that. Move, so... Damn. Okay. Okay, so what does this say? Does this actually give us a specified time? At around, okay. I wonder if the security camera brought him in. Huh? There's probably a Lawley Taylor on it. Borrowed? Kind of strange for an ace detective, don't you think? Oh. Paint drive some markings. The sword with Adrian 8. Here was over by that door. Something. Paint was spilt. Paint dries over a couple of hours. First time was just inside with someone there last night. Sure, I'd like to have a word with him. Sword. It's really look cool. Careful, gumshoes will lock you up and throw you away a key if you're caught. Pathetic wooden box. Wouldn't there have been blood on the sword? A little bit of it, at least. And I was so proud of it. I'm sorry, Maya. Just that the box sucks. And then from here we go to here. Where do we go now exactly? I need to present some evidence. Gotta say something. Huh? A blackmail letter? You know anything about this? I don't know anything about Alexis. That's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you did this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. So the blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Oh, Ron Delight, because his wife's a speed demon. But it's gonna be revealed that he is also a massive speed demon. Man, you scared me there. I almost had a heart attack. Wait, am I the idiot? It says KB security right on this envelope. Oh. I've got a part-time job as KB security. Okay, Cobb security. Okay. KB security. KB security, the company on the black mail letter. You know about it, right? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? What are you doing here then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when they sell a bag. Yes, yes. How far away is this company? See here, it's about 30 minutes by car. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. So from here we gotta go. Whoa! Couldn't have stolen. Hello, hello, this is the right Rose. Ah, Bells, where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to find some clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Here's the phone, Nick. Belly, where are you right now? I was walking along and found myself in front of that person's office. That person who? Zavari when he gets look at me, ace detective. He's the it's the last thing I really want. No one wants a child in front of that that office. Alright, let's go, Mike. Wait a second, Nick. What's up? That phone call sounds like a real cutie. Another one of your special friends. Say goodbye to Mr. Light for me, Larry. At me, Detective Aiden. October 12th. I really don't want a child in this place. Nick, Mr. Meyer, how about Belly? I never thought I'd see you again. Oh, I feel bad for her. Come on. So, Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here. There was an to be found. There's a bag on the tail. No, they mentioned it. Bag right here. Looks like... Hey, Nick. Come on. Open it up. Hey, you can't just open... Don't be such a... Hello. What are you doing here, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see you seven of the court, ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm sorry, Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you sold me. A gentleman would never use this for his own behavior. The real question is, what do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Morris trial, Zavari. We shall say the figurative. Sir William will be dropping his pants before lunchtime. Wow, Nick, sounds like it's gonna be real exciting. Someone's gonna be dropping their pants. I know, I thought it was gonna... It's going to be the vase. It's just the vase. Tomorrow's trial. What is gonna happen tomorrow's trial? You know, biggest mistake, it's becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, miss. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. Look at me, will take the stand. And then, my testimony will prove that to be undoing a lot of you. It's all of you. I will unmask you as the thief, co-conspirator. Huh? Yeah, quick on the defense, however. It is not I that is your greatest enemy. There's so far more dangerous threat that you will face tomorrow. Is there someone throwing coffee at him? The lawyer, if you will truly heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? You have taken steps down the path of fool. Try to defend a career that is nothing less than the death penalty. Hey, last time